In November, Grand Rapids Public Schools want residents to vote for a nearly $200 million bond proposal, which would cost the average person who owns a $100,000 home about $8 a month. New tonight, 24 News 8's Danny Carlson learned what they plan to do with that money. Danny?
Marley, it's just an outline right now. They're calling it version 1.0 for renovations and construction that's expected to take 5 to 6 years. It calls for building 3 brand new schools, a new Buchanan Elementary, Zoo School, and new Southwest Community Campus High School, while investing millions into renovating others. The biggest ticket items in the plan are 3 of the district's high schools, Union, Innovation Central, and City High Middle. Renovations at just those 3 account for more than a third of that bond money.
We're not going into this with any plan that's officially cooked. We have our best thinking on paper, starting with version 1.0. And from that, we're going to go and listen to what our constituents have to say, and we'll come back with a final recommendation in June.
Under the current plan, every school in the district would get some money for renovations, technology, security, or all 3.
Not everyone in the city of Grand Rapids uses the Grand Rapids public school system. Are you concerned about that with the odds of this millage passing?
Not at all. You know, I think your average resident and taxpayer see the value of supporting our community's children.
GRPS spokesperson John Helmholt says that the bond money wouldn't just help the bricks and mortar of the district, but that those improvements would also help test scores and student counts. But 24 News 8 looked into it and found that after the $165 millage back in 2004, graduation rates stayed fairly constant at just below 50%, and the number of students went down dramatically, leading us to ask,
why will this millage be different?
Because it's tied to a transformation plan that's focused on academics. It's not just about building renovations or improvements. It's part of a much larger plan.
Now, GRPS did have its best count day in about 20 years this past year, losing less than 100 students overall. We do have a full list of the plan and where and when those community listening meetings will be right now on our website, woodtv.com. Brian?